Okay. Today we're going to talk about phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are idiomatic phrases. The word idiomatic comes from an idiom. For example, I'm hungry as a horse, or raining cats and dogs. Those are two idioms. So when we use idiomatic phrases, this actually influences our ability to speak English fluently by putting 2 or 3, sometimes 4 words together, and it makes it very quick to get your message across. So today we're going to look at some of the idiomatic phrases. Are you able to see this graphic image here?
Yes, but I think it's not very clear.
All right. All right. Since it isn't clear, let's look at what it says here.
Okay.
In these colored markers, we have breakdown. Breakdown is an idiomatic expression. Break down. C2. Look down on. Okay. The ones in our chart below are these. The ones in the chart are, let's see if I can quickly create a little chart. And we'll see if you can tell me what the meanings are. Put it back. I just deleted it. And we'll see these in the dialogue as opposed to looking at the chart. So here we'll read the dialogue. The phrasal verbs are all in red. Okay?
Yeah.
If there's one that you don't understand, we can talk about it so that it is very clear in your mind what it actually means.
Okay.
Hello there. How are you?
I'm fine. And how are you
Today.
Today. Okay.
I'm good too. Thanks for asking.
Are you ready to set off on your journey?
Yes, I am. I was hoping that you could see me off.
I'm sorry, I have to work late today. When will you return?
I don't have any plans for a return date. I will let you know when I check out of the hotel.
That would be great. I would like you to call me when you are registered at the hotel.
Okay. As soon as I get in, I will call you.
You're lucky to be able to get away for a vacation.
This is true. I look forward to riding an airplane. I have never had an airplane ride before.
Don't worry, you will be fine.
Oops, sorry.
Okay. It is the takeoff that is the most difficult, I think.
I hope to get in by 3 p.m. the following day.
If there is a hold up in your travel, most likely it is because a passenger is creating too much noise.
I've heard of loud passengers in the past. I thought that this was during the check-in process.
Passengers can be loud at the check-in. Usually the passenger is complaining about ticket prices.
Complaining.
Complaining.
I'm happy that my getaway is completely free.
How did you earn a free getaway flight?
I filled out a form and I was told that I was the winner of a free getaway.
That sounds interesting. In your free getaway, did you get a pass for a return flight?
No, I have to check out flight fares for myself to return.
I have to go now and get on with my work. See you later.
Okay, very good. We'll take a look now at the phrasal verbs and try to get a better understanding of each one. The first one is going to be C2. off.
See off.
This is when someone is leaving and going to a different place, usually by plane or car. So I would say, I'm going to see you off before you go. That means I'm going to tell you goodbye. I just won't let you go without saying goodbye. So I'm going to see you off. Okay. When you went to college, maybe your parents saw you off, and you can say see you off, saw you off, or I will see you off. Okay. You can have different tenses. Okay. The next one could be set off.
Set off.
Okay. This is when you're planning to take a journey.
Take a journey.
Or a trip. Okay. You might say, I will set off on my trip to America next month. Okay. Example, I will set off on my journey or trip to America next month. So have you ever taken a trip someplace? Have you ever taken a trip someplace?
Yes.
Where did you go?
Another city.
Okay, so you can say, I set off on my journey. I set off on my journey to another city last month. I had a great time while I was there. Do you understand?
Yes.
Great. All right. So here we have get in. Get in. Oops. It should be in another box all by itself. When we get in. Get in. Usually when we get in, we talk about travel. So I might say, this is usually the arrival time of a person. For example, please call home when you get in. That means when you arrive. When you arrive is the same as get in.
Okay.
Okay. And hold up. Hold up is a delay. Hold up. This is some type of delay. So, for example, if your airplane arrived late at the destination, there was a hold up. Something was the reason for your late arrival. The plane was held up because of a flat tire. Okay? So we have hold up, but we're also talking about held up as well. Hold up and held up. I just changed the tense from hold to held. Okay? So we got H-O and H-E. And another one that we will learn is take off. Take off. It's pretty much the same as set off. When will you leave? This is to reference when you are planning to leave. This is very similar to set off. or take off.
Take off.
Okay. Then we have get off. Get off. This is in reference to when you will depart from the transportation. For example, when will you get off of the bus? I will get off the bus at 4 p.m. on Tuesday. Okay, is that one clear?
It's clear.
Okay, and then we have check-in. Check-in. This is usually something that you do at a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I will check in at the hotel when I arrive, and then I will call you. Okay?
Yeah.
And two more. Check out is the opposite. Check out.
Check out.
This is the opposite of checking in. I will check out at noon on Saturday. And then we have, let's see, get away and get on are the last two. Get away and get on. Okay, get on. So a getaway is usually thought of as a small trip. A getaway is usually a short trip or vacation. I will get away this weekend because of the cold weather here in North Carolina. Okay, and then get on. This is in reference to moving forward. Example, I will get on the plane and leave for Washington. Okay, so those are the phrasal verbs that we will use today, and hopefully as you practice with them, you listen to them again and again and again, they will become cemented into your mind, that they come to you immediately when you want to talk about travel. These are all related to travel. These phrases are related to travel. Okay, so here we have those related to travel. Now, I'm going to ask you if you can think of any, oops, that's a little large, isn't it? Any phrases that you can think of and use at least three of these. Three of these phrasal verbs. Okay, whenever you're ready. I'll move them down so you can see them. Okay. See off, set off, get in, hold up, take off, hold up, get off, check in, check out, get away, and get on. Okay?
Yeah.
Can you just choose 3 of those?
Okay. See off,
Mm-hmm.
take off, get away.
Okay. Can you use these in a sentence? Use this one in a sentence for me.
Okay.
See off.
See off. Okay. I'll see you off next week.
Very good. I will see you off next week. And what is the next one?
Take off.
We'll see you off next week. Okay, and the next one is take off. Let me just highlight this one so you'll know that these are the ones that you gave as your examples. Okay, take off. Okay.
Okay. I'm planning to take off tomorrow.
Very good. I'm planning to take off tomorrow. Good. And the third one?
Third one is get away.
Okay. And get away. Okay. And get away. What is your sentence?
I hope that I can have the chance to get away this week.
I hope that I can have a chance, okay, I'm going to correct that sentence for you. And let's see. I hope I get the chance to get away this week. Okay, so we don't need the that. I hope I get the chance to get away this week. Okay, so that is the correction. And we'll put this one. Yes. Maybe make it that color. All right. So very good. See off, take off, and get away. Now looking at these sentences below, see if you can come up with a sentence to complete. Or you may change the words around, but I want to see how you will use see you off, set off, get in, hold up, take off. Remember, you can use a different form of the word. It can be seeing you off, setting you off, got on, got in. Okay? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ellen will see you off tomorrow.
Very good. Alan will see you off tomorrow. Good.
Okay. Before you set off, please give me a call.
Please give me a call. Good.
Call me when you get in.
Call me when you get in. Very good.
The plane and
It could be a bus, the plane and the bus, the plane and the train. You need 2 things.
Okay. The plane and the bus hold up.
Okay. The plane and the bus were then it becomes held up.
Were held up.
Why?
Held up. Okay, the bus were held
Maybe
up.
because of the snow or bad weather.
Okay.
Held because of the bad weather. Okay, so we're going to leave off this one because of the bad weather. Okay.
My flight is going to take off within 1 hour.
Very good. And it's going to take off within 1 hour. Good. And the last one?
Once I arrive, I will check in.
Good. Once I arrive, I will check in. Now, can you read each one of these very fluently? It would sound like this. Alan will see you off tomorrow. Before you set off, please give me a call. Call me when you get in. The plane and the bus were held up because of bad weather. My flight is going to take off within 1 hour. Once I arrive, I will check in. That's fluency. Okay? Try again. Try reading this for me. Sounding natural.
Alan will see you off tomorrow. Before you set off, please give me a call. Call me when you get in. The plane and the bus were held up because of the bad weather. My flight is going to take off within 1 hour. Once I arrive, I will check in.
Perfect. Perfect. Any questions?
No?
Okay. In this session, I will read as A, if you will read as B. Hello there. How are you?
I'm fine. And how are you today?
I'm good too. Thanks for asking.
Are you ready to set off on your journey?
Yes, I am. I was hoping that you could see me off.
I'm sorry, I have to work late today. When will you return?
I don't have any plans for a return date. I will let you know when I check out of the hotel.
That would be great. I would like you to call me when you are registered at the hotel.
Okay, as soon as I get in, I will call you.
You are lucky to be able to get away for a vacation.
This is true. I look forward to riding an airplane. I have never had an airplane ride before.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. It is the hold up that is the most difficult. No, it is the takeoff that is the most difficult, I think.
I hope to check in by 3 p.m. the following day.
If there is a hold up in your travel, most likely it is because a passenger is creating too much noise.
I've heard of loud passengers in the past. I thought that this was during the check-in process.
Passengers can be loud at the check-in. Usually, the passenger is complaining about ticket prices.
Okay. This word is usually.
Usually.
I'm happy that my getaway is completely free.
How did you earn a free getaway flight?
I filled out a form and I was told that I was the winner of a free getaway.
That sounds interesting. Is your free in your free getaway? Did you get a pass for a return?
No, I have to purchase my return flight. My fare is for me to pay for myself.
I have to go now and get on with my work. See you later.
Okay, bye. Have a good trip. Very good. Very good. You remembered most of them. Sometimes I have to pause because it's pretty much predetermined, but they came readily. Most of the responses were readily available to you in your mind's eye, and you said them, so that's fantastic. In this final activity on travel phrasal verbs, you will need to come up with additional words. The phrasal verbs are given. Try to sound very natural. You will glance at what you're reading, but I want it to sound natural. I'll start. Hello there. How are you today?
I'm good. And how are you today?
I'm good too. Thank you so much for asking.
Are you ready to set off on your journey?
Yes, I am. I was hoping that you could see me off today.
I'm sorry, I have to work late today. When will you when will you
Return.
return?
I don't know. I don't have any real plans, but I will let you know when I check out of the hotel.
They will be great. I would ask you to call me when you are arrived at the hotel.
Okay, as soon as I get in, I will give you a call.
You're lucky to be you're lucky to be
Maybe be the winner of a getaway or getaway. Try to make it sound natural, whatever you choose.
okay. You're lucky to be the winner to get away for a journey.
This is true. I look forward to this journey and riding an airplane. You know, I've never ridden in an airplane before.
Don't worry, you will be fine. It is the most difficult when the plane is taking off, I think.
Ah, okay. Well, I hope you're right. My plane should get in by 3 p.m. the following day.
If there is a hold up in your travel, most likely it is because a passenger is creating too much noise.
You know, I've heard of loud passengers in the past, but I thought this was usually at the check-in process.
Yes, passengers can be very noise at the check-in. Usually, passenger is complaining about the prices of the ticket.
Oh, wow. I'm happy I don't have to worry about the price. My ticket for my getaway is completely free.
Wow, how did you earn a free getaway flight?
I just filled out a form and I was told I was the lucky winner of the free getaway.
This sounds interesting. In your free getaway, did you get a pass for a return flight?
No, I didn't get a pass for a return flight. I have to check out the flights for myself when I return.
I have to go now and get on with my work today. See you later.
Okay, see you soon. Very nicely done. You remembered most of it. So now we're going to look at phrasal verbs related to work. The first one is carry out. Could you read the definition, the example, and then give me an example of your own? When you give me your example, you can use the model example that is there, but give me one of your own. Okay?
Okay. Meaning to perform work, to do a job. Example, the building work was carried out by a local contractor.
Contractor. The building work was carried out by a local contractor. Can you give me an example sentence using the phrase carry out?
Okay. We plan to carry out this new procedure last month.
Okay, repeat that.
We plan to carry out this new procedure next month.
Okay, good. We plan to carry out this new procedure next month. Now, let's read. I'll be A, if you will be read as B. Hi, Anita. I see that you are about to finish the report. So, what's next?
I did carry out everything needed for the trial. Now I need to finish up the water investigation.
Water investigation? I thought this was carried out last week.
Yes, I did too, but there were 2 more signatures needed before we could carry out the proposal.
Do you need help getting the signatures?
No, I think I can get the signatures in the next 2 hours.
Very good. So here we've used carry out. Carry out is performing some function on a job. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Number 2. Can you read number 2?
Yeah. Take over. To accept, to take control of something. When one company is absorbed by another company. Toshiba is taking over the smaller company.
Can you give me an example?
Take over. I'm going to take over the new project from her.
From my coworker.
From my coworker.
Okay. I'm going to take over the new project from my coworker. Very good. Now, if you'll read as A, I will read as B.
Okay. A bigger company will take over our company next month because of the poor performance in sales.
Oh no! Will the takeover mean I will lose my job? I just bought a car.
No, I don't think so. You keep your job, but I don't know about some of the other employees.
Will you be able to keep your job as manager of sales after the takeover?
I don't really know. I have interviewed with other companies. Just in case I am let go after the takeover. Don't mention this to anyone, okay?
Okay, I will not speak about the takeover to anyone. All right, so we've gone over 2 phrasal verbs that are appropriate for the work environment: carry out and take over. There are many phrases related to work, but if you practice just these 2, you'll be well on your way to understanding how phrasal verbs helps to extend conversation for English fluency.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you did excellent today with these activities. I'd like for you to practice with these activities as well. When we meet the next time, I'll try to combine lesson 1 and this lesson to see how much you can remember and how you will use those in the conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Do you have any questions, any comments, any thoughts about today's lesson, or something that you would like to see differently from me?
I want to practice on the communication when making a conference call.
Okay, telephone conference call. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be sure to include that in our next class. Also, in the next class, the conference call will include phrasal verbs so that you can use what you're currently learning in the new material as well.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to thank you for the lesson today. Also, I want to ask you to please leave feedback at the end of this class. The
Yeah.
reason I ask you to leave feedback is that this is how I get my new students. When I get referrals from students who have my class, and you show that you've appreciated what I've done. So it is the weekend for me, so I will start my weekend now. Have a great weekend.